Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for April 9th, 2025. Yeah, I'm looking chubby, right? But you know what? Look, this is what came in today. I got my little exercise machine. I already tried it. I like this thing. I was kind of worried because I also was receiving emails about another type of glider, and it doesn't have this on it. So I was thinking like, oh, it's more of a body stretch. But then when I tried it, I actually like this better because you're forced, your posture is forced. You know what I'm saying? I need something that takes care of my posture, Oh, the doggies are barking. Let me check what's going on. Hey, what's going on? Oh, they see a cat. They see a cat over there. Okay. I just thought I'd show you guys too. Might as well. So, yeah, I like that one better. I like this one better. And I was worried about like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to put this thing together? Am I going to know how to... It was so easy. It was so easy. And it has like a little computer thing on it. And I'm like, how is that thing... But it does. It counts your reps and the calories. And I don't really care about that. I'm going to be honest with you. I need something that's going to prevent me from sitting on the couch. So I'm probably going to put this thing close to the couch somewhere so I can do it and watch TV at the same time. Because that's what I've been doing. I go walk the dogs. I do some little project, part of a project, and then I walk them again. And then, and then I come and I sit on the couch, So I'm going to put this possibly, right here where I'm standing. And instead of sitting on the couch, I'm going to do that thing. And it's going to help me with the posture too, because I'm kind of top heavy. So I tend to slouch a lot, and I don't want to do that. And this thing is very nice, and it was very easy to put together. I'm real happy with it. I just got to do it. I'm going to do it. If I put my mind to, I paid like what, $205 for that. And I think that's a good investment because I also canceled my membership to Planet Fitness. I wasn't even exercising there anyways, but I was still paying $18 a month because I was using it for showering when I was on the road. So I could shower there when I was at places where there were no showers or there was Planet Fitness close enough. So basically canceling that, this is already going to get paid for on its own. And then I don't have to worry anymore. And this is like full body, everything movement. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really happy about that. When it comes to this thing though here, I looked up online and I was trying to see like, okay, painted that thing. But then I found out I have to put another coat of a sealer on it. I didn't know that. I thought that this stuff right here, wood stain, I thought that was it. But then I was feeling some kind of way, and then I decided, you know what, let me go online and see what do you do after staining. And for sure it said, yeah, I have to next step is putting the top coat. So I found this stuff. I went to the local hardware store. It was like $10.99. I probably paid a little extra because it wasn't Home Depot or anything because it's a small town. But, I'm okay with it. And so I got that. And I'm going to be putting a coat of that stuff on this. Maybe 2 coats. I don't know. It depends. But until then, all my cards are on the side and on top by the TV there. And, yeah. I'm just going to keep working on that. I'm real excited about my little exercise machine. Yeah, you don't plug it in. You just, there's still some little foam balls in here. But I tried it. It's smooth. It runs smoothly. It keeps your posture. So I'm happy about that. Also right here, this is what I make for the dogs, in case I haven't showed anybody. This right here was cooking in here with 3 chicken legs, okay? And I think like an hour ago, I threw some rice in there, just a sprinkle of rice, and I took out all the bones. So now next what I'm gonna have to do, we got flies in here because I opened the door. But I have everything covered, you know what I mean? I don't want any flies get on anything, and I'm gonna kill them in a minute. But this is all the carrots that were in there, and some of the juice. I threw the juice in there, and some cartilage, you know, because you know how the bones, some of them have cartilage. I'm afraid of them eating that, so I threw it in there, and it's soft enough to grind it up with the food. And then what's in there is just chicken, and you know, the fat pieces that stays in there, and I'm gonna mix that in with it and mix it up by hand. And then I have these little containers that I will fill up. I think that'll probably fill up maybe 2 or 3 containers. And then they have that kind of food with just like a, I don't know, like a cup of kibble, you know. Brian gets a little less kibble because he's smaller, but that's about how much kibble they get. But then they get that stuff, like 2 big scoops of that. They love it. They eat all their food. Except this morning, and that's how it looks like when they haven't finished their food, because I put a lid on, or a top on there, because I don't want flies to get on it. I don't want flies to get on there or be attracted to it. I don't like the flies in there. Look, I have this even hanging, you see? For when flies do come in. I got to figure out where I can get more of these fly strips, because I don't know, they're hard to find for some reason. So I'm going to have to look for some fly strips so I can replace that one. It's nasty, yeah, but you know what? It catches the flies. It catches the flies, and that's what I want, you know. I mean, I've been living with the bugs out there like forever, and I don't want them in here bugging me. You know what I'm saying? I also did some work out there by the trailer and transferred some stuff into the shed. Even though I want to make the shed into something, I transferred the stuff because I want to work on the trailer too, in case I want to go out for a weekend or something like that. The plants are doing fine. It's sunny days, it's not windy, so they're back outside and catching the sun, you know. But that's all I have, and that's what's going on here. I've been skipping days here and there because, I mean, if I don't have nothing to talk about or nothing to show you guys, and it's really nothing, you know what I'm saying? But now I have my little exercise machine, and let's see if the fatty goes down a little bit, you know? I need more exercise. I feel like these little walks in the morning and in the afternoon, they're not nearly as long as when I was out in the mountains and stuff. Yeah. So that's probably why I feel like, or I look like I'm gaining weight, because I haven't been exercising as much as I was before. So I'm going to see. I mean, that's all I can do is try, right? I can just do some of that instead of sitting down like I'm doing right now. You see, I'm doing it right now. But that's, I mean, I'm talking to you guys, but after this, I'm going to prepare the dog food and package it up and get them a cup of some kibble and throw some of that fresh food on there. And yeah, that's it. I've been watching Kitchen Nightmares. I like that show. So I was watching Kitchen Nightmares, and then before that I was watching Storage Wars, and then what do you call it? The pawn shop one, Pawn Stars. But see, I've watched the first 2, the Pawn Stars and the Storage Wars. That means that I've been sitting here on my butt doing nothing. The only exercise I was getting was the morning walks and any kind of activity that I'm doing in here. And it's just not enough. It's not enough. And the reason why I'm so interested in doing this is because I've been feeling, my hands have been feeling like problematic, you know, like the circulation issues with my thumbs. And I'm thinking it's because I gained weight. If I gain weight, my body don't work right. Things start hurting. I start being uncomfortable. So I'm desperate, you know, to lose some weight so I could feel better again. So, but that's all I have. You know, I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for April 9th, 2025. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.